Hi, Waterford students. We are going to start our really fun piece of art, Flip-Flops on the Shore. So we are going to do this water section of our piece of art. So what we need is our white 12 by 18 piece of paper from our kit, our cool colored paint pot, water and a brush, a rag just in case, and a place to work that is protected. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the visualizer so you can see what's happening. Here we go. All right, so I'm just going to make this a little bigger for you. There we go. Okay, so here's our big piece of white paper. Now, as you can see in our original piece that we're using as an example, we want to basically cut away some of this white paper. This white paper is laying on our sandpaper, this one right here. So we're cutting away a shape that kind of looks like a shoreline. It's very uneven, but it's smooth like water lapping up against a shore. Okay, so how I did it was take a pencil and with a light line, and remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, go down to this corner right here and then just draw a swirly line up to kind of the top there. That's all there is. That's super cool. Okay, so you have your line. So this is our water up here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our paint pot and our brush and our water. Okay, I have some water right here from my other one. Now, your paint pot might be purple, it might be blue, it might be green. Water comes in so many wonderful colors. This guy over here, he was a blue color. And this guy here is going to be a lake with green water. So I'm really excited to see how this works out. So what we always want to do is use our brush and get our paint working for us. Okay, we know that we don't squishy squish. We use the tippy top of our brush to just engage with that paint. Now I'm starting up here at this corner, and this is going to be very dark. Dark, 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 dark. That is my first beginnings of a wave. And I might go back and do that twice and get that nice and rich and dark. Okay, so with watercolors, we shade by adding water. So I rinse out a little bit of my brush and I kind of drip it off here. And I'm going to blend that dark color down just a little. I just work that edge just a little and bring it down. And I rinse it again. Rinse, 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 rinse. And now I drip drop my brush one more time. And I bring it out real light, little brush strokes. Now, I should see darker here, lighter here. Okay. Now I'm going to make one more dark line right around here. Okay. So get going. Rough, rough, rough. Dump, dump, dump. Get your dark color to go right about here. And you're creating kind of a line. You know, waves come into the shore in sort of a line, one after the other. They take their turns usually. So we want to see these lines of waves coming into our shoreline. Okay, so that's nice and dark. I like that. Then I get a little water on my brush and I just work the edge with extra water, no paint, And that kind of lightens that edge up. See what's happening there? It's kind of lightening that edge up. Nice. No more paint, just water. And now I'm just gonna brush real light. This wave comes in, just real light. Okay. Good work. So what we've done so far is shaded with watercolor light to dark. We've learned how to shade from light to dark. And in doing so, we've created something that looks a lot like waves coming into a shore. Okay, so we have the space now to do one more really nice wave. So now we're using our paint. Let's get the water going and our paint refreshed. Yum, yum, yum. Remember, tippy, tippy. You cannot make a mistake. Everything will turn out beautiful. Okay, so I've got lots of paint on my brush and I'm gonna do my dark area. Okay, and I just keep working in that pure color. Maybe it's blue, maybe it's green, maybe you got the purple one. At the art room, we only had enough paint for one class at a time. So when I had to put these kits together, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, actually fun, everybody's will be slightly different. Okay, so here we have my dark line. Okay, I'm gonna make it nice and rich, almost pure color, like that. Okay, now I've put my paint down because I'm not gonna need that as much right now. Now I just work pure water. And I'm going to lighten this edge up and kind of swish it around. Not squishy squish. You don't want to ruin your brush. But I'm letting the brush flow back and forth. Like so. Okay. And now, really getting my brush very clean. I'm going to just lighten this up right here. Okay. And here's where my water is kind of coming up to the shore. I see my line there, right? There you go. Okay, so what would I do right now to kind of work with my painting is I might go back to this space that has this white and just feather in, keeping it light, a little more color in there with just water. So I'm blending my water there. And back here as well, I might just blend in a little more water to soften. We call this softening the lines, because water has a soft look to it. Okay, great job. And there we have our water. Now this will need to dry, and then when you are done letting it dry, I would like you to cut along this line, okay, and set it aside for the time we pull our collage together, okay? Until the next time, take care.